I'm glad to present the following poem titled Images of Afghanistan, the Fallen Angel. This poem actually comprises 6 images which I penned very recently after the fall of Afghanistan into the hands of Taliban. Images of Afghanistan, the Fallen Angel by K.V. Raghupati. Image 1. They dragged him out from the dusted car, hands tied to his back, made to lie down on his belly with his face facing the west. They wanted him to be in the country, but he wanted to flee the battered country. The woman accompanied him, kneeled and prayed, but they shot him on the back of his chest at dusk and stole her, amidst the pandemonium of birds and roaming dogs, while the helpless men and children rented the air. Allahu Akbar. Is life worth living to die at the nozzle for no crime? Image 2. Like scared rats, they rushed to the airport, all to flee from gunshots. There were no rules on the tarmac and the runway. Soon, the airport was transformed into an old railway station, and the stranded flights like trains to pick up the tyrannized. They scrambled like the flood victims for food. Some squatted on the wings, some hung to the wheels, some held whatever their hands could. Yet hundreds ran with the moving flight as though escorting the wounded freedom. The flight took off, the pilots unmindful, throwing out the people on the wings like fireballs to fall to their death from the sky. Freedom was so elusive, it flew with the wings off in the sky and then vanished like a falcon in the thick ashy clouds that partly concealed the bleeding mountains. Image 3. 20 years of hard-won freedom flew away like a paper kite in the sky. Is freedom so fleecy as cloud? Only the boom of bullets, the shriek of shells in the battered valley heard. On the roads and in the streets, gun-toting men with flowing black beards and headgear roamed like hunting greyhounds let loose from the cages, shouting death to the disobedient. Where are the pigeons that cooed in the morning light? Only the doves are marking shrill, sad calls. Where are the smiling, strutting women on the roads? Only the street dogs are howling. Will the hard-won freedom return to the tainted Hindu Kush mountains and valleys? Image 4. Not one or two, but tens and tens babies were thrown over the razor wire like food packets to the quack victims. But this one baby, tender as red cherry, hard to cry and open eyes, to see the country in blood, landed in the hands of a British woman soldier. Its mother fled in fright, ducking past gunfire. To save her skin, she thinks right what she did. Its separated father lost in the melee, in the fall of freedom like a paradise lost. Soon, the booming of flights in the sky ceased, the abandoned machinery like mute witnesses in the war memorial, as the gun-toting bearded men in Parahan turban outfit with the blood-smudged knitted blanket across their shoulders roam the tarmac like lost messiahs. Kabul airport is no more the gateway to freedom. Image 5. Crowded. The airport looked like a confusing marketplace. People jostling and surging with the wheeled suitcases. Mothers like langur holding their babies. Children clutching their father refused to return to their abandoned homes to fall prey to the tuft of bullets. The night before each sat by her bedside and felt the dropping pulse as the city is caught in the flu, with the temperature rising like the summer sun on the sub-Sahara. Kabul, like patient bleeding with no doctor in the vicinity to stitch the split skin and bones. The other day, a couple of months ago, the trees fell by thunderbolts. Now men with bullets in veins are falling as women shut peeping through the slit doors and windows, the gruesome terror burning like the tropical forest fire. How long does it take to dissolve the hard-earned freedom in the grave? The little girl asked the passerby in Askins, "Can you show me a place where sleep and silence merge? Can you show me a house where there is no anchorage and grief?" Image 6. When women judges are fleeing like the frightened hare to save justice from being butchered, when women are being kidnapped and raped for not conforming to the Shariat laws, where are the Me Too movement activists, feminists, liberalists, and the secularists? Hiding in burrows? Why not they speak with a high decibel? What is the gun-toting masked man looking for? Blood or money or power or all the three? Allah is only a scapegoat. Life is too short for me to face the terror. The world is big, but there is no space for me to hide. I may never be a butterfly to flit, but to reinvent my immediate caterpillar in the chrysalis is to reverse Darwin's biological evolution. Each day passes as we grow in fear with less certainty. At least life on the moonland is quiet in the swamp. Perhaps you need to be like Sphinx with enigmatic silence to witness the human tragedy on the earth. How is it possible to craft silence amidst the sounds of bullets? Perhaps like the saints have spoken from their hallowed tombs, or perhaps stand in each other's silence and smell the blood from the nozzle. Only the wounded can hear from the wounded, but not the unwounded from the wounded. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.